I do feel like Nintendo's been doing quite a bit more with the Mario 35th anniversary than they did with the 25th anniversary. I mean, they still got a lot more that they're supposedly going to announce, but back in the 25th anniversary, all I remember was them selling a red Wii where the box had the 25th anniversary logo stamped on it and, nothing special on the console. And they also released Super Mario All-Stars 25th anniversary. So I do feel like this time around, 10 years later, I mean, they've been doing quite a bit. They've announced a lot. There's been a lot of Mario related stuff to come out. We got Mario Kart Live coming out. That looks interesting. I don't got the space for it. Mario 3D All Stars, that Game and Watch that we're waiting for pre-orders in the US. We got to wait for that FCC regulations and licensing, whatever, however they have to go about it. They're waiting for the FCC to approve it, and then they could put it up for pre-order. I'm waiting on that, man. I do want one of those. We got Mario 3D World with Bowser's Fury coming out early next year. They released Paper Mario, the Origami King, Super Mario Legos. There's been a lot, man. There has been a lot. They also have these Nintendo missions and like a little sweepstakes you can enter in. The missions, you can get this little collectible pin set, which I think looks pretty neat. I'm not a pin collector, but if it's free, it's free. You know what I'm saying? I think there's 6 of them. I've done 4 of them so far. Got to wait on this Mario Kart Tour thing. I don't want to download it, but I guess I'm going to have to. And then purchase Mario 3D All-Stars. And that's where my concern comes in, right? Mario 3D All-Stars definitely looks awesome. Not for everybody. I mean, one of the biggest things is people are like, where's Galaxy 2? Is it unlockable? Is it just not there? You being greedy, Nintendo? Now, I see them, yeah, they're celebrating their property here. But my question comes in with digitally limited? I've never heard of such a thing with Nintendo. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this Mario 3D All-Stars is going to be a very, like, I can't even say very. We don't know what the numbers are, but it's limited to being on sale until the end of March next year, physically and digitally. Initially, I thought, oh, they're just going to produce the package. Like, this was limited. Everything physical is limited. They can't make an, infinite amount of them. But usually they try to meet demand, right? But they're only going to produce these for however long up until the end of March next year. But then they also cut out the digital edition as well. Super Mario 3D All-Stars will be available as a limited run retail edition and a digital edition that's available for a limited time until the end of March 2021. Once the digital edition has been purchased on your Nintendo account, it can be re-downloaded and played if deleted from your device. That is crazy. I thought like it would just stay digital and then the physical edition, that was it. Like maybe they'll do a player's choice eventually. Who knows, right? But that starts making me wonder, and I've seen other comments out there say the same thing. Is this really like celebrating Mario's 35th anniversary, or is this just creating this, oh crap, I have a limited amount of time to purchase this, so I need to jump on it? I've seen tons of comments of people saying, like on my social media accounts, on my YouTube channel, I don't even have a Switch and I pre-ordered this game. Like, I just have to have it. It's limited. And I think that's nuts, man. I would only buy it if you want to play it, but then I understand that mentality as well. You're going to miss out. You could miss out. Is this Nintendo just being like, you know what, let's create this crazy hype for these classic 3D games and just let everybody know, hey, we're only making it for so long. You only got about 6 months or so, and that's it, digitally and physically. So is this going to be like their biggest selling game of the year? Are they creating this hype to push sales for the holiday season? Like people would buy this regardless, right? But it just pushes more people to be like, I'm gonna pre-order 100 copies because shit, this is gonna be worth money, right? Like, I mean, people will have that mentality. People will have that mentality. People who are like, man, that limit themselves to only buy so many games a year. And there's people out there I know who are like that will be like, shit, this wasn't in the budget. This wasn't in the gaming budget, but I'm gonna have to squeeze it in, right? So it's Nintendo creating that holiday buzz to push units. Is it genius? I mean, we could argue that all day. Nintendo, they do some weird things and they know what they're doing, right? And that leads to this as well, that Super Mario Bros. 35, which looks freaking awesome. Like, they program this, they put this together, like Super Mario Battle Royale type thing with 35 players where you can like harm the enemies, the people who you're playing against by sending creatures or enemies to them using different items and stuff. This looks freaking dope. Like I really want to play that, but I'm only going to be able to play it until March 31st of next year. This is another thing. Some people will be like, well, it's free, like you can't complain. I don't really want to come off that I'm complaining, but my concern is like this is being pushed during the holiday time. You got to have a Nintendo Switch Online membership to play this game, which, how many Switch owners don't have Switch Online memberships? It's $20 a year, $35 for a family account, which that's what I pay for, $35. And we have 5 Nintendo Switches on that account. Like I have 2 Nintendo Switches, then my wife, and then my son and daughter. And yeah, it's not that bad of a deal. I know we've harped on that stuff in the past, but I think it's just pushing like, hey, people buying the Switch, like you can get this game. It's part of the Nintendo Switch Online membership, but it's only a limited time. Like, okay, the bandwidth that they would need, I understand, like, they're not selling the game, but they are selling the game. They're selling the game by you paying for a membership to use their online services. So why is this only, limited for so long? Unless the plan is okay, it's Super Mario 35, Super Mario Bros. 35 players, because we're celebrating the 35th anniversary. Maybe it will evolve into something else, instead of being called Super Mario 35. Maybe it'll Super Mario Battle or something. I don't know. It's yet to be seen what their plans are with some of this stuff, but according to what we know and what we've seen, it's just, hey, you only have a limited time to play it. And I think I would really enjoy this. Is it something that they could be like, we're going to make this a mode in Mario Maker? I mean, that pushes sales too. You add things to these games nowadays, might hype people up, might get a resurgence in a game, right? So I don't know what the plan is there, but it just really starts to make me wonder, is this really like the best way to celebrate Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary? I mean, you guys be the judge on that. I'm just kind of questioning some of this stuff with the way they're choosing to do it. I do still feel with everything that has launched, everything that's coming out, and things that are yet to be talked about with, Mario Bros. And the 35th anniversary, that they've done a heck of a lot better than they did with the 25th anniversary. I mean, there's a lot more, it seems, to be going on. I mean, 10 years ago is kind of a blur to me, but I only remember those 2 examples. That's it. I can't really find anything else that talks about the Mario 25th anniversary or where it was a huge ordeal. I'm not seeing anything. So definitely give them credit on this. You can play this classic Mario All-Stars on Switch Online. I don't see anything that says that that's limited, that they're going to remove it. Heard some people saying that they were, but when I dug into it, I don't see anything that says it's being removed at the end of March. So I would hope not, but who knows, man. So curious to see. I am excited for some of these releases. Mario 3D All-Stars. I got mine pre-ordered. They are up now. I'm waiting on that dang Game & Watch like a lot of you guys are. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Really do appreciate it. And with that said, I will catch y'all next time. Peace out, big ass thumb butt, and boom. Bye.